Good morning. Welcome to Sunday School at Zion Lutheran. I have my audience with me, and they're going to be extra talkative today. I need them. I need to hear you today. And happy Easter.
Happy Easter!
It is the second Sunday of Easter, isn't it? So last Sunday was Easter. We didn't get together, but we're going to still talk about Easter. I want to show you something. I had a hard time finding wrapping paper for Christmas, but this is pretend present, okay? I want to talk about. It says, what's it say?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Don't open till Easter.
Merry Christmas, don't open till Easter. Have you ever gotten a present that said that?
No.
Why would you?
Get presents on Easter sometimes.
You might get something at Easter, but there was a very important present at Christmas that you actually received more of, or the big part of it at Easter. Do you know what that is? Who came? Jesus. Jesus came at Christmas, but the reason he came at Christmas was Easter. Now, what happened at Easter with Jesus?
Rose again.
He rose. He actually had to die, right? And he had to then be buried in, remember, the tomb. And then he rose. That was all part of the plan. Where do we know that plan was at? Where do we read it? In the Bible. Good. So I want to talk about that today. And remember that. You got a special present at Easter, okay? Now, I have my eggs with me. And my eggs, see that? I have opened them because otherwise they're kind of crunchy and noisy. But I want to show you something in each one of these eggs that reminds us about the Easter story, okay? So we're going to start with this one. It's a itty bitty, it's a donkey. Tell me what that donkey reminds me of.
Palm Sunday.
Palm Sunday. And Jesus, I got to make sure I say what I want to say. The donkey reminds us of Jesus riding into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. And what were they saying?
Hosanna, Hosanna.
Hosanna.
Blessed is
It was a great, cheerful time, wasn't it? Our second egg has
a coin.
coins.
Yeah.
These coins remind us about the silver pieces that Judas got for betraying Jesus or turning him in. So that's kind of that's our sad part coming, isn't it? But Jesus had to go through these things, didn't he? This was the plan. Next one.
Cross.
Oh, not yet. This is a cup.
The first communion.
For wine. And it reminds us of Jesus' last supper with his disciples, right? And after that last supper, I have praying hands. Where did he go to pray? The Garden of Gethsemane. Let me say the big word. Gethsemane. Jesus prayed while he was in that garden, remember? Oops, I dropped it. I'll get it. After he was praying, then they came to get him, didn't they? But next, I have this, which would be like a whip.
Beating.
Reminds us of the lashes that Jesus was given, right? And my next one has my crown of thorns. They placed on his head, and they called him the King of the Jews. It was not kind, was it? This was all coming from the Bible, though, and things that he had to go through. Here's the cross. And this cross is made out of nails. How did they put him on the cross?
With nails.
With nails. Where were they? In his hands and feet. Nailed him to the cross. And my next one, after he is gone, or they're watching him, they threw dye.
Oh, yeah.
And what?
To buy blocks.
They gambled to get his clothing, right? And my next one, you can't hardly see this one, it's a spear.
Yeah.
What they do with that spear?
He stabbed him in the side.
Yes, to make sure he was dead, right? And so, after they took him from the cross, they wrapped him in
Cloth.
a nice linen cloth, so that they did this with dead bodies, so that they could put them in the tomb. And when he's in the tomb, what did they do?
They put the rock over
They put a
the-
big stone, huge.
Way bigger than that one.
Way bigger than this, but this had to fit in an egg, right? They put him in the tomb. And what happened on Easter? Here's our Easter egg.
He rose.
He rose. They came to the tomb, and
It was empty.
he wasn't there. And where was he? He had risen, right? What, though, if you remember, there was someone in the tomb. There was an angel. And the angel told the women to not be afraid, because he's not here. He is alive. He is risen. After that, of course, we know that he went and his disciples got to see him. And we learned about that today at church, didn't we, a little bit, right? So that's something to remember, too. I want you to remember that present.
What's in it?
A Christmas present. This is absolutely empty. But why is it empty?
Because the tomb was empty.
Yes, the tomb was empty, and it's a Christmas present. Well, Jesus came at Christmas to fulfill this for us, to die and rise, and the tomb had to be empty, like the present is empty, right? Okay, so we're going to finish. Just me and the kids are going to sing Shalom. If you know it at home, you can sing along with us. We'll sing it 2 times. Are you ready? Shalom, my friend, shalom, my friend, shalom, shalom. God's peace be with you, God's peace be with you, shalom, shalom. Shalom, my friend, shalom, my friend, shalom, shalom. God's peace be with you, God's peace be with you, shalom. Shalom. Very good. Thank you for coming today. We'll see you next week.
Bye.